You! You have an IQ of 200 but always can't tell whether the males are looking after you? Maybe you need a lesson in emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence, or EI, is the capacity of individuals to recognize their own and other people's emotion and then to use emotional information to guide thinking and behavior. EI is an important concept to keep in mind because it affects both your behavior and your decision making. The history of EI extends to 2000 years ago, where Plato said that all learning has an emotional base. Since then, people started to define the importance of emotion. In 1990, psychologists Peter Salovey and John Mayer coined the term emotional intelligence and invented its concept. Currently, there are three models of EI: the ability model, the mixed model, and the trait model. The ability model is based on one's ability to perceive, reason, understand, and manage emotions to promote personal growth. The model considers emotions as a tool to help make sense of and navigate the social environment. However, our ability to understand and process emotional things can vary from person to person. Perceiving emotions is the ability to notice and understand emotion in people's voices, pictures, faces, and even in themselves. It's the foundation of the other aspects of this emotional intelligence model. Emotional reasoning is the ability to think and problem solve by using the right mindset and emotional state to suit the situation or goal, e.g., asking for a pay rise when the boss is happy versus to when he's stressed. To understand emotions, one must be sensitive to variations between them, as well as why and how it changes. Lastly, is the ability to manage emotions of ourselves and other people to achieve their desired goal, and is only something someone with a high emotional intelligence can do, as it uses all aspects of the ability model that were mentioned previously. Popularized by Daniel Goleman in 1998, the mixed model is a form of emotional intelligence that focuses on personality traits that affect leadership performance. The model outlines 5 core emotional intelligence constructs: self-awareness, self-regulation, social skills, empathy, and motivation. Self-awareness is important so that one can recognize their emotions, strengths, weaknesses, motivations, values, and goals. This way, one can work towards improving weaknesses and achieving personal goals. Self-regulation is to recognize one's own emotions and be able to control the negative ones so they can stay calm in stressful situations. Social skills refer to one's ability to manage and develop relationships with people and to maintain a network. This is crucial in group projects to maintain a healthy working environment and managerial roles so they can get to know everyone and learn their personal traits that would benefit the project.
You what?
Empathy is one's ability to genuinely identify with the challenges that another faces and to consider their feelings when making decisions that will affect their situation. Motivation is important because it's necessary for one to achieve their goals, especially in roles where self-discipline is needed. Without the motivation to work towards one's goals, progress will be slow to none. The trait model, developed by Konstantin Petrides in 2001, is based on the self-efficacy of a person, which is the extent of an individual's belief in their own ability to complete tasks and achieve goals.
You can do
It
it!
encompasses 15 subscales within the context of 4 major factors, which are self-control, well-being, emotionality, and sociability. Self-control is the ability to regulate emotions, thoughts, and behavior in the face of temptations and impulses. Engineering problems are often complex and multidisciplinary. Some works can be demanding and challenging, or there are some misunderstandings between engineers and other sectors, which can possibly drive engineers to lose temper. It is crucial to be capable of managing stress, impulsiveness, and other negative emotions in the face of challenge. The trait model divides well-being into 3 sub-areas: optimism, happiness, and self-esteem. In particular, they describe that people should be positive-minded, simply happy, and confident. The trait model classifies emotionality into 4 topics: empathy, emotional perception, emotional expression, and relationships. It emphasizes the capability of perceiving others' opinions, understanding feelings, communicating these feelings, and maintaining good personal relationships. The trait model states that one's sociability affects their level of influence they have on people around them. It classifies sociability into 3 subtopics: emotional management, social assertiveness, and social awareness.
It can be argued that intellectual intelligence is the way in which people can apply their different cognitive abilities. Some would argue that emotional intelligence is simply one of these cognitive skills, but one of the main criticisms of emotional intelligence is in the way which it is measured. Psychometrics can measure intellectual intelligence, in which certain cognitive abilities, such as pattern recognition and natural language skills, are assessed. Emotional intelligence is then measured based on one's reaction to a test on an emotional level. The problem with this premise is that if the person knows how to be perceived as emotionally intelligent, they can obtain a high score and thus be considered emotionally intelligent.